What is up, cool cats and kittens? It is Uncle Matt here. Today's video, we're celebrating, I'm gonna try to say the speech, but I can't remember all the words to it, so I'm just gonna skip right to it. We're celebrating Independence Day. I was gonna do the Bill Pullman thing, but I should have had like a teleprompter up here somewhere and been like, today, I don't even know it. We won't go quietly into that night. I think he says that. However, actually, it's not currently Independence Day. It's actually July 3rd right now. Starting the video a day early, so I'm prepping some stuff for tomorrow, today, but you won't even see this till like sometime next week, so I gotta stop trying to explain days and times and transfers and going across the universe, because I always get lost and unstuck in time with all the wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff. But just know, I'm filming this on July 3rd. Most of the video will actually be filmed on July 4th, and we're gonna have a good time, even though things are weird in the world. Blah, 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 blah. We're still gonna have fun. I'm filming today ahead of the start of things tomorrow because I'm making some potato salad. I've never made potato salad before. I take that back. I probably made potato salad while I worked at Jim and Nick's. That's a weird, blurry part of my history, so I had to have made it. There's no way I didn't make it while I was there, but don't really remember it, so who cares. For my potato salad, I don't have a recipe. Kind of winging it, kind of going off things I've seen other people do, things that just sounded good to me. Gonna be kind of a hodgepodgey recipe, but fingers crossed it'll probably be good. But basically, I'm keeping it basic. Already got potatoes diced, boiled, cooked, ready to go. I'm gonna put some bacon in there, because how can you not go good with bacon? And I actually saw somebody who suggested saving your bacon grease and throwing a little bit of that in there as well. And other than that, I think just some mayonnaise, some salt and pepper, maybe some extra seasoning, basic stuff. Just pretty easy, pretty basic, nothing too complicated. I'm not doing mustard. I do not like mustard in my potato salad, so it's gonna be mayo or GTFO. Don't Google that if you're a child. But I'm gonna start throwing it all together. Right, in goes the bacon. Mix that in a little bit, stir it around, get it all over the place. Of course we need mayo. Not gonna be stingy with it either. Salt, pepper. I just had an idea of something else I want to throw in here for poops and giggles. Alright, let's give it a quick taste, make sure it's all good, see if we need to add anything, throw anything else in there. A little more salt. I think that's it. After further consideration, I had an additional idea that I want to try. This might wreck the whole thing, but whatever, you only live once. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this here Nashville hot chicken seasoning in there, see if that gives it a little kick. I think that did it. I think this is good. A couple things. I used Yukon Gold potatoes. I think I've mentioned that in previous videos. I kind of go with that anytime I can. I don't know, just whatever reason, that's what I've always liked to go with. No fancy explanation or anything like that. I probably boiled them a little bit too much because I kind of got a mix of mashed and kind of creaminess that you wouldn't normally have with potato salad, but It tastes good. I'm going with it. I have one more bite. I think it's pretty good. Put it in the fridge, let it chill till tomorrow. I'm back. Just like I said, I'd be back. You can leave now and beat the traffic. As I was getting ready to put stuff up and start cleaning up, I just noticed I forgot to put that bacon grease in there. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of this in there and see what else that does for it. Okay, man, I think that actually really livened it up a lot. I don't know if I just got a good bite there or what, but that was the best bite of what I've sampled. I'm now 100% going to put this in the fridge because I will eat this whole thing right now because that was a really good bite I just had right there. So I gotta put this up before I eat it all. Good morning. It is now officially the 4th of July. It's about 6:48 a.m. We are going to go out to the Greenway and run a virtual 10K. I always like to start off the 4th of July and Thanksgiving with running a race, because that way I don't feel so bad about just eating unacceptable amounts of food throughout the rest of the day. If I ran a little bit in the morning, it all kind of evens out the way I see it. But obviously, they're not currently staging any races, not doing something where hundreds of people would all clump together and be clumped together and also sweating and stuff. It's gross. But I signed up for the YMCA's Firecracker 10K virtual race. So basically you just run the race, you go click a thing online to say that you did it. They sent all the normal swag that you would normally get for a race in the mail ahead of time. So not what it normally would be, but still got to go out and get that run in so that I feel good about eating 50 hot dogs, 20 cheeseburgers, and that whole bowl of potato salad that I made. So that's what we're gonna do. Or die trying. Hopefully not that part. Hopefully we make it through. This took a dark turn all of a sudden. All right, and so here is the swag that we got for running this. We got a t-shirt, a medal. So I mean, technically, since I already have the medal, should I not run? I mean, I'm already a champion. Look at this. I already did it. No need for that if I already ran the race, right? And then this nice letter thanking me for joining the virtual Firecracker and hoping to see me out at the real one next year. Alright, I guess we'll go run. But I do have the medal already, so this is... Alright, let's run. Alright, mission accomplished. Woo! Got our virtual 10K done. I am the champion. I earned this. The number one. They already called me, the Y, and said, hey, you won the race. Good job. So thank you to the YMCA. I did it. Now let's go eat a whole bunch of cheeseburgers and hot dogs. Woo! So now the best thing about having a pool at the house now is after running my race, which I was the champion of, as you can see from this medal, I can just get right in the pool. What happened?
You drenched me.
I don't think I drenched you.
Did you not see?
No, I can't. My eyes. I got water in my eyes. Next up for our 4th of July salute to all nations, but mostly America, we're going to do the most American thing you can possibly do and watch British soccer. I don't know if you can hear the Roomba going right now, but if you can, that might be a good thing because it might be covering up the sound of the game, which might get me a copyright strike. So Maybe I should run the Roomba all the time if I'm gonna film myself watching sports. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Mason Greenwood is the truth. Match is over now. United won 5-2. 2 bad sloppy goals to give up, but I mean, otherwise awesome performance once again. Continuing their hot run of form. Mason Greenwood is an absolute superstar. He's almost as good as I was when I was 18. He's getting there. He's getting close, but fun way to kind of celebrate football, sports, even though it was British sports. Sports are American, everybody knows that. Next up, I'm gonna actually shoot out and do another video that'll air at a different time than this video. So stay tuned, you'll see that video eventually. Gonna go get some hot chicken and eat it at the site of the Hot Chicken Festival. That's normally what we would be doing on the 4th of July, but not happening this year due to obvious circumstances, but I'm still going to have my own personal individual Hot Chicken Fest. So I'm gonna head there, film that for a future video for the channel, release that eventually as a video in our series of checking out the best hot chicken locations in Nashville. Then I'm gonna pick up a few last minute items that we need for the day. And we're gonna head home and really get into the fun part of stuff. The pool, the grill, all that good stuff. Stick around, more to come. Right, we got the TV set up. Jess is cleaning the pool. Earlier was just a cool down post run. Now it's time for the real swimming. Get a pool. If you don't have a pool, get a pool. That's my tip for you today. All right, we are taking a quick break from the pool to get ready to grill up all the fun stuff for the Independence Day feast. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on that. If you watched our previous pool day video, I went into a little more detail about what I do for burgers. I'll put one of those link things somewhere here, or maybe I won't. Half the time I don't remember to do that when I say I'm gonna do that, so maybe something will pop up on one of these sides, maybe it won't, who knows. But we're about to grill some burgers, about to grill some dogs, but before we get into that, I want to show you guys something because I learned from my mistake that I made on the pool day video where midway through grilling, we ran out of propane. I'm gonna show you a quick example of what I have learned. I am now stocking up with 2 propane tanks at any given time. So one runs out, I got a backup, take the other one back to cook it, and we're good to go. Never run into an incident like we did last time. Hello, Larry. Get out of there, Ollie. That probably seems like the pretty obvious thing that most people should do, but never did it up till now. But now we always have backup propane just in case, so don't worry. I know a lot of y'all have been putting stuff in the comments like, oh man, I'm so bummed you ran out of propane. I'll send you a super chat. I'll send you a propane gift card. Don't worry about it. I got backup propane now. We are good to go. But thank you for your concern. I truly appreciate it. You guys are what makes this channel go. Thank you. Okay, before we get going on cooking the burgers and having the rest of the spread all set up, wanted to let y'all in on a little secret. After I got done with my personal hot chicken festival that I had earlier today, I saw on the social medias that some of the various hot chicken restaurants were doing a kind of mobile, virtual hot chicken celebration festival of their own, where they were running special promos, special stuff, you know. So on my way back, I stopped at Party Foul because they were running a deal where you could get their hot chicken mac and cheese platter, which you'll see as a part of the spread later. And in addition, it came with a 6-pack of Yazoo, can you see that? Yazoo Nashville Hot Chicken Ale. Now, I'm not a drinker. It's not my style. But much is the same way I eat the hot chicken for you people to see how it tastes, so you can see me be destroyed and demolished by its flavor. I'm gonna give this a shot, just a taste test, just for the channel, just for y'all. Not my style, not what I normally do, but I bow down to the content gods. So, Yazoo, I just spilled some. Local Nashville brewery, they've got a Nashville Hot Chicken Coalition Ale to protect and to burn. That sounds a little troubling. Here's how it's described on the side. A light wheat ale brewed with sea salt and coriander and kettle soured for a tart quenching finish. I don't know what any of that means, but I spilled some more. Golly. Bottoms up, here we go. Sour is the correct word I would use to describe that. I think that was on the description. Very, very sour tasting. Ugh. I don't know that this, I don't know if it, I don't know why, but I thought there might be some kind of spiciness to it. I know sometimes alcohol is meant to complement certain foods, so maybe the sour of this is meant to counteract the spice of hot chicken. Maybe I should drink some of this when I eat some hot chicken later. I don't know. Sour is right. It's what I would describe it. Not my cup of tea, but alcohol, booze never is. But, you know, if you're a person who likes beer, likes a, I guess, a sour tasting beer, this is probably up your alley. And I'll give it a little shot later on when I try some hot chicken. See if maybe they offset each other, counterbalance each other. Who knows? We'll give it a shot. That's what we're here for. That's what the channel's for, is to try things, see what happens. I'm gonna say it a million times. It always comes up. I got nothing but time, so might as well. Who cares? Who's to say? I don't think that fits here. I'm gonna put this away for now. Here's a quick tip, bit of advice for you guys. When you change the propane tank, make sure you open it up and before you try to turn the heat on. Apparently I had some leftover propane in the line and I've been preheating the grill for like 8 minutes with no fire going. It lit for a second and then it must have gone out because I didn't open up the new tank. I'm what we in the business call an idiot. I guarantee you though, at some point in time, I'm going to do a grilling video where I actually grill correctly with propane. It's not going to be this one though, but someday. Here is the completed spread. Sissy's pasta salad, my potato salad, quality to be determined. Burgers, dogs, buns toasted on the grill, lettuce, tomato, onion. And here's what we got from Party Foul. It's a little bit of chicken tenders with some mac and cheese down below. Let's go. I needed 2 plates.
Put your legs down. Ow!
You told me to put my leg down. All right, here
Oh, it's Independence Day.
we go.
I'm gonna have Jeff Goldblum. Ooh. He's super sexy and extra sciencey in this movie.
It's kind of like me, a lot of people say.
No, nobody has ever said that, and he's way taller than
I
me.
get compared to him a lot.
Good job, Sissy. Yeah, it gets stuck on the stick.
And so we end what has been a unique but still fun Independence Day by watching the Magic Kingdom 4th of July fireworks from 2018. I'll post a link down below to the full video if you want to check them out. Get a little bit of a Disney fix. Certainly was a beautiful show. But that is all we have today. Thank you for spending your time watching what we did on Independence Day. Do not go quietly into that night. But do like this video. Do leave comments down below of what songs you thought I might be singing or pretending to sing during the grilling part of the video where we had to drop out the audio. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for all notifications if you have not done that already, so that you never miss any of the fun we have, any of the time. And also, you'll never miss the boring videos, because yes, I'll be the first to admit, there are some of those. It's true. Thank you so much. And as always, watch fireworks on your TV and don't stand so close to me. That kind of rhymed. But not intentionally. Or did it? It wasn't intentional. I was just joking.